Let me try to get over what I'm doing here. So these sedum, it's a good time to do this. It's better, I think, in the early spring, just when the sedums just start to come out. Just after we get that's a good time, because if you cut them and planted them, they'd already be rooted and strong. It is a good time now too. And what happened was it was here and it was just kind of getting floppy, and it was just floppy, and so I just cut it and I double cut it. So for every one that I cut, I got at least 2, and so that should be enough, and they pretty much all will grow and regenerate a new plant. But you see how the floppiness, this little guy is flopped over from this, but see, that's going to turn to a new plant on its own, and it's a good place. Like, boom, he's in a good spot. And somewhat that might have happened if I left it, because this was not erect, this was all like splayed. But I'd rather just repot it. I know last year I had done it way late, because I had gotten some where they have an abundance, and I got them like way late in like November, maybe early November, probably October. I got them like, just before they were gonna get all cut, and I just cut a whole bunch, and I really didn't get too many out of that. When you do it way late, you're not gonna get too much survivors. It's just not gonna root. It's just not gonna. But I did get some. I put quite a lot, but out of the ones I did get a few, which is, I wouldn't say October like 1st is probably about as late as you'd want to go in this area. This is like northern New Jersey, but this is probably going to be okay. And the potting soil, this is like a native soil that I mixed up earlier, and I had to just sit actually in these pots. I just never got to using them. Kind of wasted. I could have done something with it, but I didn't. But it's okay, because I'm doing something now, and now I got this stuff. This is going to be my bulb mix. I got fertilizer with some lime, garden lime. It's like a composite garden lime. It's like, mixed with other stuff. It says garden lime, but it has a lot of stuff in there. Because you can get garden lime, it's just all white chalky stuff, which is I kind of like that, because you know exactly what it is. This one's I'm not exactly sure, but I've used it. It was in here. This was native soil with garden lime and fertilizer, and it's really stabilized. It's been sitting all year. So with sphagnum, I put a lot of sphagnum in there, and the sphagnum's completely gone. But it's okay. I'm not even going to use it. I'm going to do. I got a lot of bulbs, but this is going to be my bulb amendment. So I dug out about 80 holes right now. I made 80 little holes, and this is just a little bit of this topsoil with a lot of fertilizer and lime. So it's this pretty concentrated stuff, which is okay. I'm just gonna throw it in the holes. It's bulbs, and it's not. I think this is a little bit on the high side. You don't want to go too much with the fertilizer, because it might, you don't want your bulbs sitting in a really acidic fertilizer. And I soaked them for 3 hours. I got this is about, what is this? It's like 60 bulbs. This is maybe like 90 bulbs. Just 20, 30, and I got some more. So that's 70. And I got a hell of a lot more, but these are soaked, and I'm just gonna throw them in real quick. And it's good that the soil wasn't too hard to work, because this is gonna be on a little side. This is there's nothing there, and it's gonna be good. It was good that it was easy digging, but I did get a blister, bink. And that's the thing, like you want like tape. I don't have any tape, because if you're doing a lot, like sometimes you're gonna have to plant, like you might have to plant like a few hundred bulbs in a day, maybe 800 bulbs, and you're gonna get blisters, and you're not gonna know where they are, depending on your shovel, depending on your trowel, and depending on your soil conditions. You're not be familiar exactly where the blisters are gonna form. And if you're using the same shovel all the time and you're doing it all the time, like on a daily, you're gonna get a callus. But the blisters are gonna get problematic, so you want to get tape, and I don't have any. But and you don't want to pop them. So you want to like get the blister just so you know that where you're going to get the blister, and then you put tape on it right away before it gets to this point. I don't have any tape, so it's a problem. So I'm actually going to get some tape because that blister's annoying, and I don't want to get infected with this. Is really you want to build your immunity up to whatever infectious stuff is in the soil anyway. That's farm strength. You want to be strong as a farmer. Farmers got that no pussyfooting. They're durable people, and you want to be durable. But that's I'm gonna try to get these I got a few hundred bulbs, and I'm gonna try to get them in. I'm gonna see if I can do it, because this is like, I gotta do it on the stealth really quickly. Boom, boom, boom. Hopefully nobody sees me.